What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet with Michael
and Scott.
And today we're doing a bit of a discussion. We've been asked a lot of questions. What questions have we been asked?
What is your favorite faction? What is your favorite faction? Which faction do you prefer? Which one is your favorite? Oh, by the way, we should distinguish we are two individuals. If this is your first time seeing us.
I have no idea how many people are going to be watching this. If you've just watched our builds, this is our beautiful
for
faces.
The first time.
Yes.
So our voices apparently are incredibly similar.
Well, I mean, I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
It is true.
They are coming from different mouths.
It's a fact, but now you know that we are not one person with a weird mental condition.
But two
people with weird mental conditions. Let's talk about our favorite faction. I'm
going to divide this into two categories, right? Okay. First is just aesthetically, like what is my favorite, like just concept as a whole.
Yep.
And then one, I think we'll answer which we would like actually agree with.
And the other one's like runners up.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, they're cool too. They're cool too.
Yeah.
Like sticker.
Quote us on that later.
But
funnily enough, I have a feeling like that one that's like cool too is actually the one I went with in the first playthrough. But anyway, let's find out.
I think.
Let's talk do you want to talk aesthetics?
We'll go aesthetics, and I think we've already got
some Hodge Twin stuff going on.
We already agree on this one.
Yeah.
So, Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, like they're the coolest looking. They've got the coolest army, the weapons, the coolest concept. Even though they're a bunch of dictator asshole kind of authoritarian dudes, they are fucking cool.
They mean well. Most of them mean well.
Yeah, power armor's cool, and the whole like knight theme and everything. And they've been in the other games, but this whole. Like, Maxon's some awesome dude that's come along and he's this big hustler. He's only 20 years old and he's just come and made the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland into some big now they've got airships and they're vertibirds and
and not to shit on the other Brotherhood of Steels, but like in Fallout 3 it was like we're the good guys, and then in Fallout New Vegas it's like we're the underground assholes. Like
and now they're a little
they're a little
bit in the middle.
Yeah, a good mix, a healthy mix.
Yeah. And
you know what? That adds to the aesthetic, okay? I don't know if it's unfair, but it's like Fallout 4 got a huge power armor overhaul. So it's like everyone looks sick in power armor. Now, like, power armor was so great that you could hop in it. That's one thing I really liked about Fallout.
And they all feel powerful in Fallout 4.
By comparison. They are powerful.
Yeah, by comparison. Because when you if you are against the Brotherhood and then some vertibird comes in with all these Brotherhood guys trying to machine gun you down.
By the way, hold on. Spoilers.
You're done if you...
But anyway,
sorry about that.
Here's some spoilers about... I played the Railroad in my first playthrough. And when the Brotherhood came in and they started slaughtering shit, they had Gatling lasers and I was like, fuck. And even the Pridwin is just the other thing. That's the second thing. It's really cool.
Because it's so cool, it makes it so tempting. Yeah. I did the Brotherhood, basically, my first playthrough, all the way till the end, as well as the Institute, and then I ended up siding with the Institute. So
aesthetically,
now it takes the cake.
The Brotherhood of Steel. Speaking of another faction that has an aesthetic area, and also the surprise factor, and I think, the Institute could potentially be the faction that we agree with. We're cynical... evil political scheming assholes.
Greater good thinking, So sure there's some shady stuff that goes in the back, but look, they are hands down the best chance for humanity to reach a level of technology.
It almost goes like this.
They fucking teleport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They fucking teleport.
They teleport using the radio.
The
radio
classical
waves.
Radio at exactly. That. That's even more impressive.
Fucking go across the country into some Beethoven.
School. Yeah.
That's mad.
Anyway, so the reason... my favorite faction is probably the Institute. Is for those reasons. I mean, it's gorillas or apes.
Oh yeah, synthetic gorillas. That's where it's at.
That's an aesthetic bonus. That's nice.
Yeah.
But I think with the Institute as well, is that because you get to become the director afterwards, it sort of gives you that lore freedom of this is what happens afterwards. Therefore, it is the best for humanity.
And you sort of take it in its new direction.
If you want to make it a bit more ethical or a bit more evil, bit of freedom.
This is the other thing. It's the only sort of happy family kind of thing. Because Well, no, but all the other ones are like he might console a little bit, but it's like you fucked your son over. Like, all of them. By the end of the institute, it's like, I'm proud of you. It's like, we did a good thing. Yay! It's like, thumbs up. It's like fist bump, son. But if you're any of the others, they're like, you fucked me over. I hate you.
I know, and
then it's like, all right, we'll save some of them, but I still hate you. It's like, I'm disappointed. It's like,
and even if you pick the nicest options, you're like, sorry, I didn't want to do this. Like, he calls you on your shit. Like, be like, you're not sorry, you're doing it. Like,
yeah,
you don't
absolutely.
give a shit. But I think. So when you said the happy family, I'm sort of thinking, Railroad's sort of like a happy family. Now I know what you mean, like family, like actually family. Yeah. But and the institute.
Getting that Sean back.
Look, there's some. I think it goes like this: for the Commonwealth, the Brotherhood of Steel might be the best.
Yeah, because of things like they've actually got security and defense. They can get rid of raiders. They can get rid of super mutants. They've got a presence, a big military presence.
Yeah.
But, they will be shitting over all the small, good guys like, the guys in Good Neighbor.
Yeah,
or the ghouls and stuff. I don't think they have a best outlook towards mutation races and stuff.
See, ghouls, it's funny how in video games, just a bit of a tangent, but in video games, like, you love the ghouls. You're like, oh, they're cool. But I feel like if you were there, you'd be way more susceptible to like the
hatred,
the racism. I don't really think it's racism because they were humans, I suppose. But it's like,
and they are zombies.
That's what I mean. Like, do you know how much they would smell? Like, they would smell so bad.
Yeah, you're walking around ghouls. They would stink like rotting dead flesh all the time.
Like,
touching them though, it would be like sticky.
Like, you just pull off a bit of like
flesh. Like, imagine exposed. You know a pussy wound? You know when you've got like a pussy wound, like you've scabbed your knee or something, and then you rub your hand on it, and it's like there's pussy.
I can just see the viewership just now, like on the graph. Just
yeah, and it's a
the pussy wound.
And it's like, some of you bastards out there, fuck Hancock. It's like, how slimy is he? He must be like, oh, yum. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But you know what? Love has no bounds. I don't judge. But that is some
I don't
slimy
judge.
ass.
Like, I don't judge, but fuck, that's disgusting.
I mean, I judge, but I'm not going to prevent you from doing what you want to do.
Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, so I think that's the answer. The Brotherhood of Steel, are really cool. The Institute have the potential, like they may not, but they have the potential to change the world. And the Railroad is just like, I mean, they were my first. I like the Railroad.
It's cool. It's cool spy experience. They have like better individuals.
Yeah, they do.
In the thing that you get to talk to. Like
name someone memorable in the Institute.
Yeah, it's basically just Sean. That's it.
Yeah,
and the rest is like, it's so like the Italian job. Like, I've got this guy. It feels very Ocean's 13.
Deacon
it's like
adds a lot.
Here we have Deacon, the spy, and then
Gloria,
Tinker Tom, the gadget man, and it's like
yeah.
Desdemona, the leader, and it's like that sort of thing makes it sort of cool. So it's like that, living in a family, and Glory, like the heavy, like they each have their own sort of roles, so it gets that good vibe.
And the Doctor,
and the Doctor and everything,
and the little like the boy who just says, "Hey, notification."
Yeah, like the message. So it's got that real. Everyone's a unique character, and Pam too. Like they're unique characters.
Yeah, a robot, absolutely. And I mean, Railroad's really cool. This is the part you expect. Yeah, they're really cool. Sticker, they're cool.
Yeah, the golden. Like, factions were all pretty cool in Fallout 4. They did a heaps better job. That's one of the things I was actually like impressed with. Maybe not like, the quest lines of like sort of maybe there should be more consequence and stuff, but the actual factions themselves were all really cool. Except absolutely. Minutemen were cool. It's just the quests are so boring.
Holy shit, we didn't even talk about the Minutemen.
Yeah, because they're just so... But you know what? They are like the least stable, I think. But besides, the Railroad doesn't give a shit about stability, just about sense. But the Minutemen, it's like... It's... the second you're gone, it all falls to pieces and so on. There's no like strong philosophy holding anything. It's just help the people of the Commonwealth.
Well, it's interesting because you think they're all good guys, but you just get that perspective, like the Railroad, like, just be careful, like, they're a bit like redneck. I think they use the word redneck. They say something like...
a bit... Another settlement needs your help. Another settlement.
Almost as consistent as the what's your favorite faction
That's
question.
Actually what I think the... Minutemen quest line was so intolerable is because of Preston Garvey, but they've patched that. So that's fixed now.
But we don't have that perspective because I haven't done a Minutemen playthrough since that's been patched.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, I think that answers the question.
Yeah, pretty much. So Brotherhood, favorite aesthetically, like they're the coolest concept. It's like I loved Caesar's Legion in New Vegas, but of course I don't agree with them. They're just fucking cool. But then the one I would actually agree with, I think, is the Institute.
Yeah.
Railroad's too like ideological. Like, he can do a spin on the railroad and make them seem to be like these terrorists.
Oh,
They're
absolutely.
Like, we're killing all these humans just to save these robots that we don't even know. Like, it's so like all over the place.
Did you even see the hundreds of synths you saved from the Institute?
Dun, dun.
And we'll end the video there.
Mystery.
Mystery.
In the comments below, talk all about how all your... For one, put your favorite factions and on all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And have a big discussion.
Give us your opinion on our opinions.
But also, did you ever see the synths? And do you think it's a big conspiracy?
Yeah, I like it. Maybe we'll make a video on that. Thank you so much for watching. Check us out on Snapchat.
Snapchat.
oldberrychew, newberrycrunch, very original.
I should remember to put the snap codes up.
Maybe. Anyways.
And that would be here.
And here. Yeah?
And here.
Man, if you forget.
I'll try and remember. We'll just look fucking retarded if we don't. So.
All right. That's it.
Goodbye.
See you later.